Skyscraper district, and this is my favourite skyscraper in Tokyo, the Sompo building, built in 1976. I like the way it sort of tapers off at the bottom. It kind of looks very futuristic, and I love it. Anyway, enough gawping at skyscrapers, onwards to New York. I'll admit, travelling through two of the world's busiest train stations almost back to back has practically broken me. So thank God for our next stop as we swap skyscrapers for serenity. Oh man, after the crazy chaos of Shinjuku and all the other stations, I needed this. I needed the nature and the forests of Meiji Jingu Shrine. Look at that, beautiful. You get off at Yogi Station, you get the sneaky secret back entrance to Meiji Jingu Shrine, the park, which I highly recommend because the main entrance over at Harajuku is chaos, absolute chaos. While Yoyogi Station offers the secret entrance to Meiji Jingu, confusingly, the station isn't near Yoyogi Park itself. It's the next stop on the Yamanote.
Wait, what?
Confusingly, the station isn't near Yoyogi Park itself. It's the next stop on the Yamanote line, Harajuku, which is actually at the entrance to the park. So bear that in mind if, like me, you plan to visit the park and read your favourite book about a festival. Look at this festival. There's a dragon at the festival, isn't that lovely? I'm sitting here, chilling beneath this tree in the Yoyogi Park, reading the festival book I bought earlier this morning, and just look at this vibe. I love Yoyogi Park. You see a side to Tokyo here you don't normally see anywhere else. People having fun, just chilling, relaxing, underneath the trees with their friends, drinking, dancing, singing. It's a vibe here that's hard to find anywhere else. And I kind of wish I could sit here all day and read this book about creepy festivals. Alas, we've still got a few more stations to go. Onwards to the big one, Shibuya Station. I realise we haven't bought any souvenirs since Akihabara. Thankfully though, Tokyo's shopping mecca, Shibuya, is our next stop, and I know just the place to go shopping for our next item. Tower Records, the best store in all of Shibuya. Of course I bought something. Normally I come here, I buy LPs. A lot of people in Japan still buy cassettes and records and CDs and things like that. It's pretty cool that physically owning music is still a big thing in Japan. And I got not an LP, but a cassette. Because cassettes are coming back, they're actually quite popular at the moment. I got Hatsuri Mashita, one of my favourite synth-pop artists. Only problem is, I don't have a cassette player, so maybe we can buy one at a future stop. Anyway, onwards to Everton. Ebisu Station, home to not only Sapporo Brewery's iconic Ebisu beer brand, but also one of my favourite restaurants in Tokyo. And wouldn't you know it, that we've arrived just in time for me to be hungry again. What a miracle. Henry's Burger, my favourite burger restaurant in all Tokyo, here in Ebisu. Simple, fresh Wagyu burgers. You can see them being made literally around the back. The essence of Henry's Burger is simplicity. There's a single, a double, a triple, and also a maniacal crazy burger if you feel like ruining your cholesterol levels, as I've done today on this trip. But yeah, very simple. Lettuce, tomato, cheese. It's all about that rich, buttery Wagyu patty there. Like everything a good burger should be. It's going everywhere though. Oh no. Oh god. There's a hole in the bag and it's leaking like fluid. Oh no. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. There's no two ways about it. Henry's Burger, the best burger in Tokyo, but also the messiest, God forbid. Come with napkins. Bring all the napkins. having desecrated the streets of Tokyo with burger sauce. It's time to burn off that rich, buttery wagyu with a stroll. And thankfully, our next stop of Meguro has one of the most scenic stretches of river in the city.
So this is the Meguro River, and it might look quite unassuming today, but these are all cherry trees in late March. This is probably the greatest cherry blossom blooming spot in the entire city. It's so busy. If you happen to be in Tokyo around late March, early April, swing by here and you won't regret it. And when you're done with the cherry trees, of course, head over to the Castle Hotel, the finest love hotel in the Meguro district. Although be careful, they're having a renovation in the year 2007, according to the banner on the side of the castle. So if you come around here in 2007, just be aware of that. They're renovating.
All shrines are equal, but some shrines are more equal than others. And here at our next stop of Gortanda, you'll find one of Tokyo's most intriguingly placed shrines, curiously hidden beneath an office building.
So we're here in Gortanda, famous for having a nightlife district amongst other things. And the other thing it's famous for is Kiji's Shrine. Now Kiji's Shrine's been here in some way, shape or form for 300 years. And the form it's in now is underneath a massive office building, because Tokyo is very good at building in and around religious sites while trying to maintain them. And it's done an interesting job here because it sort of enshrouds the temple, but also builds a space in the sky of the temple. So
why no?
having that space there. So there's a lot of And I know just the place, round the corner.
Even on the other side of the world, you're never that far from good old British fish and chips. And here in Osaki at the Footnick British pub, I'm able to fuel myself back up on the fine taste of the UK. The fine taste indeed.
Look at that, fresh fish and chips. It's a bit pale, not gonna lie, but don't judge. Look where it's covered, don't judge fish, right? It's not quite British quality, if there is such a thing, but yeah, the batter's a bit flaccid. Is that the word? It's not the word, is it? But I'm enjoying today, not only because I have my British fish and chips, but also some real actual cider, Magnus cider, beautiful stuff. Oh, you can't screw that up. That's bloody good. I actually realised today though, this isn't the first time I've gone around the Yamanote line. 2 years ago I did the Yamanote Marathon, and you go around the whole line with some friends. I think you have to complete it in about 12 hours, which we did with about 20 minutes to spare. It was very intense, and I highly recommend it actually. But would I recommend the fish and chips here? Probably not, because they made one cardinal sin. Wedges. Who has wedges with fish and chips? Not real chips. Unbelievable. Gonna wash this atrocity down with this Magnus, and it's time to hit the road because I've got a bone to pick with Sony, which we're going to visit at our next stop. So here we are, Shinagawa Station, usually the 5th busiest stop on the Yamanote line. And for most people in West Tokyo, this is your portal to the other side of Japan. This is where the bullet trains go to Osaka and Kyoto. The first stop is Tokyo, second stop Shinagawa, and then onwards to the other side of Japan. And whenever they show Japanese commuters in TV shows and things, it's typically a shot of here, like overhead, of all the crowds walking along the terminal. So you might have seen it before. But I'm here on other business with Sony. So another thing Shinagawa's home to is Sony's global headquarters right there, and we are using Sony right now to film this video. I love them. I do have one bone to pick with them though, and that is they make my favourite headphones, the Sony WH-1000 MX5 to the power of 3 squared -6. Why can't they just call it the Sony Wonder headphones, the Sony One, the Sony 5? Just keep it simple. Why does Sony? Why do you have to complicate it? There's somebody listening. Anyway, love Sony, but for the love of God, sort out the name of those headphones. I can't know what they're called. Our next stop wins the coveted Most Underwhelming Station Award. Opened just 4 years ago, while the architecture of Takanawa Gateway Station is undeniably nice. The name itself proved so unpopular that an unsuccessful petition was launched to change the name. So Takanawa Gateway, the latest addition to the Yamanote line, built in 2020. In fact, the last station built before that was 1971, so it's kind of a big deal. But what is there to do in Takanawa Gateway? Well, in my case, I bought some Picari sweat because there's fuck all else to do here. Nice station though, but yeah, you don't need to come here. So it's built to alleviate congestion on the Yamanote line. That's all you need to know. So just got off at Tamachi Station, and I wasn't really looking forward to this station much. I didn't know what was here. But then I got out my map and I was like, wait a minute, isn't this right next to the Rainbow Crossing, like the big Rainbow Bridge? And sure enough, check this out, we're right underneath it. And all of a sudden, it's become one of my favourite stops on the entire trip. Apparently there's a park over here and there should be an amazing view of the bridge and the Fuji Television building over across the bay in Odaiba. The many great views we've had today, I think this just about steals the show. Check this out, Rainbow Bridge, Odaiba.